This is an extended news bulletin from Fabulous 103 FM and will be updated throughout the day. It's official. As of this morning, travel out of the region of Chonburi, Rayong, Trat, Chanthaburi and Samut Sakhorn will only be allowed if drivers apply for and receive pass documents from local ampurs, that's a city hall. And that directive comes from the Chonburi provincial offices for our region. Monday saw an initial release, subsequently rejected by the Prime Minister, but according to official documents late last night, he's now reluctantly approved the decision. As a result, you're advised not to attempt provincial border crossings unless you've received documents in advance. You can't get them at crossings, which are now manned, and you can expect huge tailbacks, especially on the motorways, as most will not be yet aware of the news. The method of proving a need to travel may change, but at the moment, those are the conditions issued for our province from Chonburi. The Centre of COVID-19 Situation Administration has also said that people travelling from high-risk areas, such as ours, must isolate themselves for 14 days. Utapao Airport, along with 2 other regional airports elsewhere, has suspended all travel. The islands of Koh Chang, Koh Si Chang, Koh Koot and Koh Lan have seen orders for non-residents to leave, and entry for visitors will be blocked. Currently, there's no news on Koh Samet. Pattaya's passport office for Thais has been closed and will remain closed for the foreseeable future. This is not a lockdown, it's ring fencing, seeing all those in these regions essentially self-contained, but with no curfew, no restriction on travel within the province you're in, and most retail businesses allowed to continue to trade, albeit with conditions and restrictions. Your freedom of movement within your province currently remains unaffected. However, the recommendation is that non-essential travel not be undertaken, and strict enforcement of mask wearing in public will see anyone flaunting that law seriously fined. Delivery of essential items such as foodstuffs will not be impeded, and there is no shortage of food in our region. We are, though, in a serious situation. The COVID virus has once again become an economic virus for us too. Thailand confirmed 365 new coronavirus cases on Wednesday, 250 cases outside of quarantine centres for new arrivals, and 1 more person has died. 21 have been released in the 24-hour period after full recovery, and close to 5,000 nationally remain within hospitals or quarantine areas. After reports yesterday indicating that over 900 cases had been detected in Samut Sakhorn, the Public Health Ministry has gone on record to state that many of those cases are from previous reports, and that the number is a cumulative number, not a daily record. Field hospitals and quarantine areas have been set up adjacent to some seafood processing plants there, and some plants have been closed down. Previously, the Permanent Secretary at the Disease Control Department went on record to state that the infections across Samut Sakhorn and adjacent areas are 71% Burmese, 24% Thai and 5% other nationals. Illegal Burmese workers, estimated to be in the hundreds of thousands, have been offered an amnesty by immigration authorities, offering them a 2-year visa, COVID testing and full national health insurance, putting them in line with Thai nationals. The cost, 7,000 baht, but that can be borne either by the immigrant or, better for sure, by their employers, as this then would see more screening and businesses who've been employing illegally able to be listed as legitimate employers. In Chiang Mai, at least 1 local has been arrested for providing fake stamps for illegal Burmese arrivals. Elsewhere, more illegals are being found, many in hiding. And without doubt, it's this illegal trade and the offers of employment to those who cross the border without quarantine that has caused the outbreaks here. But we can't put all the blame on the immigrants. They wouldn't be coming if they hadn't been offered employment, and that's a serious issue. In addition to the mitts, masks and meters warnings which we on Fabulous 103 issue every day in our bulletin, you really now have no option but to download the Thai Chana or More Chana app, either of which works on all types of phones. When you install it, it will ask you some questions which may seem odd. One is, have you been in contact with any non-Thais recently? Of course you have. And ticking yes isn't an issue. It's a simple questionnaire, and the same questions are asked of Thais too. So essentially it was meant for Thai nationals to answer, but we answer as well. Live with it. The app works. It tracks your movements as you enter shops and places of business. You open the app and take a photo of the squiggly square posted outside all shops and the like. It then registers the time you visited. This is essential, as you'll be advised subsequently if there have been any issues in the places that you visit. And it also tracks your movements. But it doesn't suddenly store all those in your phone. Your life is still private. It will make life easier for you and the community over the coming months. And many places will soon not allow visitors without the app, so best get used to it and make it part of your daily pattern. To download, search for Thai Chana. That's 2 words, Thai, Charlie Hotel, Alpha, November, Alpha. Or More Chana, 2 words again, Mike Oscar Romeo, Charlie Hotel, Alpha, November, Alpha. Thai Chana or More Chana. This news in its entirety has been sourced from government outlets and confirmed as fact. While situations and conditions and regulations may change during the course of the day, it is current at this time, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we will update with any revision. And with the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, and don't forget to get the app, and the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 21 on an overcast day. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspataya.com.